CBS Atlanta News presents Public Affairs on Peach.
Well, good Sunday morning to you. I'm Brandon Rudat. It is back to school for kids all across the country. Class is already in session for Metro Atlanta schools, but the learning doesn't stop when the school bell rings. Many parents turn to after-school programs to help further their child's education. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the importance of after-school programs. We're also going to be looking at a new program being launched by the Boys and Girls Club, and we also have a special guest who's been practicing here this morning, and she's with the Atlanta Music Project. We're going to hear from her coming up in just a little bit. Well, the Atlanta Music Project is an after-school enrichment program that puts musical instruments into the hands of children who would otherwise not have the opportunity to learn to play. The co-founder of that project and some of its participants coming up on the show next. Well, good morning and welcome back. The Atlanta Music Project has made national headlines. In early 2011, Mayor Kasim Reed, city council members, and business partners adopted the project as one of Atlanta's cultural centers. Today, we are joined by the project's founder and executive director, Dantes Rameau. Dante, good morning to you. We're also joined this morning by Deidre and Kailah Corney, whose daughter over there she is right there, Kailah, who is going to become a cello pro someday, and she's learning to play the cello because of this music program, and we're going to talk to Kailah coming up in just a few minutes. But Dante, I wanted to talk to you. You know, we were kind of briefly, talking about music centers, and these classes are being cut all across the board. You know, people dealing with budget crisis, and it seems like sometimes the first thing to go is music. But why is music so important in after-school programs and also part of a child's daily life?
Many reasons, but I would say one of the most important ones is that it's accessible. You don't have to be tall enough or fast enough to play music. All you have to do is have a good work ethic. And my, oh my, that good work ethic turns into better grades, more perseverance, better confidence. So what we do with the Atlanta Music Project is we take any child that wants to join the program and we give them the tools, the instrument, the teacher, the classes in order to learn about hard work and discipline. And the vehicle in which we teach that is music. A
lot of parents out there would say, a cello is really expensive. Those musical instruments, a piano, that stuff's really expensive.
It's true. Music lessons cost a lot of money, and it's a lot of dedication on the part of parents and infrastructure. So the Atlanta Music Project raises money in order to provide free programming and free lessons and instruments for the students that we serve. It's an intensive program. It's 5 days a week, but we keep the kids off the street, they learn to play music, and they learn skills for life, and hopefully their academics and their behavior and their well-being, self-worth will improve as well.
And do you see that every day? Do you see an improvement, somebody who may walk in with maybe some troubled past, maybe not a lot of discipline, and they come into the music program and you see a difference in them?
Absolutely. Our kids are great, and I've seen a tremendous growth since September 2010. A lot of them come in, they meet you the first time, kind of heads down, and they shake your hand but look the other way, and we work on that with them. And the reality with music is that to be a performer on stage requires a lot of confidence, a lot of preparation. So just by way of being part of this program, the kids stand a little bit taller, and they think a lot better of themselves. All
right, and let's talk to some pretty proud parents. Deidre and Kailah, good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
What kind of change have you seen in your daughter, Kailah, who is now playing the cello?
Well, the confidence is there, 100%. Also, since she's been playing the cello, she's also ventured out in different musical instruments like the piano. Now she wants to also do the violin. She's more apt to work in a group setting because there's a lot of kids that go to Atlanta Music Project. You want to add anything?
Well, my main accolade as far as the program and Kailah is the exposure to a different part of life outside of what she may have been. Like you say, many programs are very expensive. When Dante came through the neighborhood signing kids up, and we saw the opportunity for her to play cello, we immediately signed her up. They immediately began performing different locations, different venues. So she's her horizons have been broadened. And that's one of the main things I see, as well as the confidence level that comes with accomplishment. When you learn something and you're good at it, other people acknowledge you, your confidence level increases, and that's one of the main things that I appreciate from the program so far.
When she came to you guys and said, hey, listen, I'm going to play this instrument that is about the size of me, what went through your mind?
I honestly wanted her to start with the violin because it's smaller, but she was really, I want to do the cello, and I mean, like you said, when Dante came through, we went to the open house, and she's seen the other kids, someone on her level playing the cello. She's like, I really want to play it. I'm like, you know, try the violin. It's smaller, more compact, but that's what she wanted, and since she's been playing, she's taken off. She soared with it.
And Deidre, what do you tell the other parents? What do you say to other parents out there who say, you know what, I just don't have the money to afford an instrument for my kid, or I just don't have, you know, time to get them where they need to go? How is this? What would you say to that parent out there who's saying those things?
I would say, number one, it's a great opportunity. First of all, it's affordable for our parents. Like Dante said, music lessons, teachers are very expensive. Instruments are expensive. However, when you go to this after-school program, you're paying for the program. You're not paying for the instruments. The lesson itself is where the price comes in, which is priceless. You're getting volunteers that are at the program that take their time out with these kids. Like I said, it's affordable. They pick you up from the school, bring you to the, well, Kailah's at the Gilbert House. Bring her to the Gilbert House. She's there for 3 hours. They tutor. They have teachers who tutor, teach music. Phenomenal program. I mean, great opportunity. So gives them something constructive to do after school, so they're not doing the wrong things. Teaching them how to be a team player, manners, all around the board. I mean, it's just a great opportunity to be with.
All right, well, let's go talk to your daughter. Kailah's over there. All right, we're going to swing over here and I'm going to swing positions with you, Dad, really quick. Kailah, why did you decide to choose one of the biggest instruments out there, the cello?
Well, like my parents said, on the open house, there were volunteers, like, giving us little tours of the instruments. So then when I had saw one girl playing the cello and all the other instruments, I decided, because I like the way how it feels, how it sounds, so I decided to play the cello, even though my mom wanted me to play the violin.
You're dreaming big. You're dreaming big, especially with the instruments. How many hours a day or how many times a week do you practice? Does it take a lot of hard work and dedication?
Well, I'm getting better, so no, not anymore.
You like it? Do you look forward to playing the instrument?
Yes.
Okay, we were kind of talking before the show started. What do you want to be when you grow up, Kailah?
Well, first I would want to be a celloist since I'm playing the cello, and I also wanted to be a fashion designer or a fashion model and a singer.
And what do you love most about the after-school program?
Well, it really gives us great opportunities, and we can have fun too, and that's how I got to play the cello.
And you get to make friends, right? Do you have a lot of friends who play in musical instruments with you?
Yes, and most of them go to my school too.
And they do. They all go to your school. What's the other instruments you play?
Well, I've played the flute before. I play some piano, and I'm trying to go into the violin.
But your favorite?
Cello.
The cello. All right, you're going to play some cello. You're going to play some music for us, right? You're going to play the cello for us?
Yes.
All right, you and your teacher?
Yes.
Okay, what's the song you're going to do?
Song of Brotherhood.
Song of Brotherhood. All right, Kailah, take it away.
One, two.